Greetings, mobile delegates. I'm Ashley Esqueda, and it's time for your Mobile Nation's Monday Brief, where I bring you the best of the iPhone blog, BlackBerry, Android Central, Pre-Central, and Windows Phone Central. It was a busy week this week in mobile, so let's get into it. Phil over at Android Central put up the definitive review of the Motorola RAZR, the super thin, cut you like a knife phone on Verizon's LTE network. So what is the verdict? Well, the phone just came out this last Friday, and Phil says that, well, it's one of the best phones that Verizon's got on its network. It's super fast, dual-core processors, it's beautiful HD display, and its ultra thinness make for an excellent device for any Android user out there. But there are some drawbacks. Yes, that's right, you can't remove the battery on the RAZR, which is kind of a bummer, especially for the power user out there who likes to swap out batteries midday. And it comes installed with a metric load of bloatware, so that's sort of a bummer. But I'm curious, have you gone out, Android fans, and picked up a Motorola RAZR, or will you be waiting for the ice cream sandwich flagship Galaxy Nexus device on Verizon? Let me know. Derek and the team over at Pre-Central were waiting on bated breath this last week as we heard that Hewlett-Packard was holding an all-hands-on-deck meeting with the WebOS team. So what did it mean? Meg got up in front of the team and said, "It's not quite apparent what to do here. I just don't know." So now we're wondering what's going to happen in terms of, are they going to keep WebOS? Are they going to sell it to the highest bidder? Or Meg Whitman had some pretty inspiring words, at least to Derek, where she said that if they were going to commit to WebOS, it would be a significant and multi-year commitment that they would be making to the beleaguered operating system. Windows Phone Central had a lot of fun this past week over in New York City because Microsoft held a spend the night party, which was pretty amazing. It was in a huge square with a even huger Windows phone that they built, and they did all kinds of crazy stuff in it. And really, words can't describe how great it was, so I'm just gonna have to show you what happened via the Microsoft video.
Will you marry me?
Yes! Favorites of mine include the live-action Fruit Ninja guy and the Plants vs. Zombies people. The BlackBerry Nation was a little bit disappointed after BlackBerry DevCon because we didn't see any new actual phones running BBX. But Alex Saunders over at RIM is reassuring all of you BlackBerry addicts out there with some absolute confirmed specs on the BlackBerry Colt. So this is the code name for the newest BBX flagship device that's gonna be coming out hopefully early next year. It's actually going to have HD. The screen is gonna be HD. It's gonna have the same ratio as the Playbook, and you're talking about 4.1 inches of screen with 1024 by 600 resolution, which is insane. So, but I'm curious about something in particular for you BlackBerry owners out there, and please enlighten me in the comments. I know that BlackBerry is really known for its fantastically designed keyboards, and this is one of the things that I hear BlackBerry owners just rave about nonstop. So my question is if RIM decides to go forward with touchscreen only BlackBerries, will you stay? Over on TiPb, the gang reported on the release of iOS 5.0.1, which is the most recent, brand new, very first update to iOS 5. So what exactly are we getting in this? We're not seeing a lot of new features like we did when iOS 5 launched, which was a major release, but we are seeing original iPad owners getting multi-touch gestures, which is super cool. There are some battery life issues that have been fixed and some other bugs that have allegedly been ironed out. But make sure, if you are running a jailbroken iPad, iPhone, iPod Touch, that you don't accept this update, whether it's over the air or via USB connection. You definitely want to refrain from updating your jailbroken device, but you already knew that, right? Well, Mobile Nation's delegates, that is it for your Monday Brief. Be sure to check out all of our podcasts. You can see or hear them at mobilenations.com/shows. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/mobilenations. And you can find me on Twitter at Ashley Esqueda. Nations, you have been briefed.